One common confusion we see comes in understanding the difference between logos and branding. It sounds complicated, but the difference is quite simple. Your brand is a set of perception people have about your company. In other words, it can be thought of as the big picture impression that your company leaves on the customer. This impression can be left by many things such as your advertisements, packing, customer service, and yes, your logo as well. A logo by itself is a graphic element that represents the brand, while a brand is a combination of all tangible and intangible aspects that represent the organization. Without the brand, the logo would not have a real meaning. It would be simply a graphical element. When combined, a well-designed logo and an effective branding strategy help organizations reach their audience in an effective way, but also create a resilient industry-leading brand. Your logo is part of your branding and not the other way around. For example, while the Apple logo is iconic and instantly recognizable, it's not the only thing that creates their elegant, easy to use, and customer friendly brand identity. Those qualities are expressed through their design choices in billboard ads, commercials, web design, and on site store layout. The logo simply holds the visual association to those things. Apple just would not be the same without that cute partially eaten apple. We cannot deny the importance of logo in branding, but the question is, why is the logo so important for branding purposes? Although a logo is only one of the elements of branding, it will almost likely appear on the majority of touchpoints with customers and other stakeholders, such as the website, brochures, stationery, product packaging, ads, uniform, stores, and so on. A logo can therefore be considered as one of the main graphic elements that allow people to quickly identify an organization, its products, and services, and quite often it will be the first thing people will use to identify you. Here is why a well designed logo is so important for branding purposes. A well designed logo allows people to quickly identify and recall your brand. A logo is one of the main points of identification for your clients and other stakeholders. It will help them to detect your brand in a few seconds across different channels and touchpoints. It creates consistency over different communication channels. In today's world, businesses and organizations exist on various platforms including websites, blogs, social media, events, leaflets, brochures, business cards, etc. Having a multi-purpose logo will allow you to appropriately represent your brand in a consistent way across all different communication channels. It fosters a professional image and raises expectations. People expect a brand to have a professional look, starting with its logo. A good logo design made by an expert designer will make the brand stand out, but also look more reliable and trustworthy. Also, hiring a logo designer will increase the chances to have a logo that is unique, innovative, and reflecting the brand's identity. Yeah, I'm talking about us, the logo designers. It will distinguish the brand from the competition. Brands can play with logo design to differentiate themselves from the competition. The use of different colors, shapes, styles, and typographies for the logo design are a great way to show what the brand is and is not, as compared to the competitors. It can facilitate an emotional connection with your stakeholders and boost brand loyalty. People should instantly connect with the brand when they see the logo. A good logo design will help enhance people's memory of the organization and how it makes them feel. If the feeling is positive, whether the person is a potential client, employee, or provider, The logo will contribute to his or her emotional connection with the brand, amongst the other elements of your branding strategy. This is something we have seen back in 2010 when the clothing brand Gap decided to change its logo, and many consumers were so disappointed with the new logo design that the company chose to return to the original one. It's important to consider all these aspects in your mind while designing a logo for the brand. A logo designer has a huge responsibility in building the professional brand, so know your worth and your work.